Hey, what's going on? I want to share something that I just learned just today with Macro Missionary. I just learned that through the book named Uncommon, and that's by Coach Dungy. Yeah, the former head coach of the Colts. Really, really good book. And he talks about using the right scoreboard or scorecard. Okay, and I feel that a lot of us, and just recently I've seen people that are totally looking at the wrong scorecard and not getting the fulfillment that they want. So let me give you some examples, okay? How many people do you know that use the scale as their scorecard? The scale is their scorecard. And that scale, if it says this, then they're feeling good about themselves. If it says that, then they feel horrible. Well, okay, if your goal is to have the best scale, if that's your scorecard is the scale, it was my scorecard, but it's not my scorecard. Let me tell you why. On days that I looked my best, which is my scoreboard as a competitive bodybuilder, on days that I looked my best, the scale would be way up. Okay, and I'm sure there's reasons for that. And then on scales where I felt bad, I was kind of just looking blah, the scale would be down. So if I was using that as my scorecard or my scoreboard, it would have the complete opposite effect. Another big one, and this is a true life story. A client just hired us at Macro Missionary, and he said, hey, I'm 15% body fat right now, and I want to be 8%. I'm like, all right, rock on, cool, we can do that, okay? Well, it's hilarious because I'm trying to tell him, I'm like, percent body fat, it can be manipulated, it's just a number, should that really be your scorecard? Nope, I want to be 8%, and that's that. So we have this body fat testing, it's I guess $8,000 body fat analyzer, the InBody 270. So we get them on there, thing spits out his body fat percent, 7.9. I'm like, well, hot dang, let me give you your money back. You've already hit it, because according to your scoreboard, you're actually better than 8%. But do you see what I'm saying? That scorecard of being at this percent that he had in his mind wasn't creating the fulfillment that he wanted. He was using the wrong scorecard. Okay? Even like a report card. Sometimes, some of the biggest geniuses didn't get the best grades on their scorecard. So if they were to put their self-worth into that report card, what if Albert Einstein got like an F in science? You know what I mean? So he's like, forget it. The scorecard says I'm worthless. So dude, we wouldn't have lights right now. It wouldn't be like underneath the lights right now if Albert Einstein had used the report card. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of examples, but for real, most people are using nutritional intervention for one of three reasons, okay? They want to feel great, they want to look great, or they want to perform great, okay? One of those three. So if you want to feel great, what should your scorecard be? Hey, how about a daily journal? How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Not the scale, not some body fat analyzer that can be, not what someone else is telling you, but how do you feel? If your scorecard or if your goal is to look your best, all right, awesome. So how are you looking? Are you taking progress pictures, or do you have an unbiased eye? Because you're always going to be so hard on yourself, particularly when it comes to like the cosmetic things. So do you have an unbiased eye that's saying, yeah, we're making some great improvements? And you're like, well, I don't see them. The scale doesn't say it. Well, guess what? The scale's not your scorecard. Your scorecard is how you're looking in that particular instance. And then performance, that's an easy one. If your scorecard is performance, or your goal is performance, your scorecard should be, what are you trying to perform better at? Are you trying to get a better mile time? Great, is it getting better? Again, the scale is gonna tell you nothing about your mile time. There might be some correlations there, okay? But it's not gonna tell you anything about your performance. Your body fat percent is not gonna tell you a thing about your performance. So whatever you're trying to perform at, that's your scorecard. So just make sure that, when you're using nutritional intervention, that you're using the right scorecards. And that can be where you have a coach who can give you an unbiased eye and tell you, hey, what you're doing, your execution is working, or tell you, hey, we need to focus a little bit more over here. But stop using the wrong scorecards. I understand we all do it. Sometimes we look at that scale and it's high fives, but okay, then what? Do we feel great? Are we looking great? Are we performing great? Those are the true metrics. So be careful what scorecard you're using, not only for your nutritional intervention, but for life in general. And hopefully this made sense and you got something out of it. Rock and roll Thursday. Weekend's almost here. Have a great Thursday, everyone.